It's time for the handoff. Damian Barling.
Uh-oh.
In the building.
I think he's going to punch somebody.
Damian, get excited.
Why is that?
Because I just got word that my backyard reno, that's short for renovation,
Very nice.
is going to start a day earlier than originally scheduled. I'm pretty amped.
That's exciting.
That's what we've been talking about all day. That's the
awesome.
biggest news of the day.
That's terrific. The sources say that Kyle's backyard renovation, though, is it's a little more expensive than he originally anticipated. And
wrong, coach. I was ready to be like, what do you need me to do just in case? You need me to take out the trees? I'll take out the trees. Whatever you need.
I mean, move these rocks. What do you need?
D'Lo and KC coming up at noon. So we've been talking a lot about the Mike Brown thing today.
Can't imagine why.
Look, here's where I think James for the most part landed on it. It's not the 3 years, $21 million with an additional 6 in incentives.
Yeah, and for the record, that's not a competitive offer.
No.
That is absolutely not a competitive offer. And Shams 100% tipped his source when he threw that word in there.
Yes.
That is a line directly from someone within the Sacramento Kings organization.
Yes.
Because there is no scenario where Warren Gary would hey, they made a competitive offer, but we said no.
Said no. Right. And that's it. So, but that was a,
you can make all the faces you want to. There's no way that happened.
There was but it's not a competitive offer, but it's a reasonable lowball first offer from a team.
Right. I agree.
And that's like, so,
but
the issue is putting that out, whoever the heck it was putting that out. It's like, why?
So this is it, but it all goes back to the Woj tweet. And the Woj tweet is the one I'm struggling the most with is
go ahead.
The original Woj tweet.
Yeah, no,
right?
I know.
Like, and that's what I think this tweet from Shams was about. It's like, no, this is just a negotiation. At this point, all that's happening is two parties are negotiating. If you have ever been in a contract negotiation, you know it sucks. Like, it absolutely sucks. My contract negotiation to add KSFM to our daily responsibilities was not public, right? Mm-hmm. So
you should have made it. Ooh.
Yeah, well,
ooh,
no.
Let me get in a contract negotiation here. Ooh.
But like, that's what happens. Like, hey, we could pay this. Come on, man. No, you can't. You could pay me this. And this is what people in my position earn. And we can point to what Rick Carlisle is earning right now. We can, I don't know what Jason, the tweet that's really thrown me off was Sean's. Sean's tweet sent me into a tailspin because
Sean Cunningham not Shams Charania.
Yeah, Sean Cunningham's tweet about the offer was competitive with what Jason Kidd's extension was, which to the best of our knowledge is not public, which means in Sean stated, according to a source, but I'm fairly confident Jason Kidd is at least approaching $10 million. So the information Sean got has to be completely unrelated to the information that Shams tweeted, because there's no way Jason Kidd's contract extension was what Shams tweeted Mike Brown was being offered. That math does not math at all. And that's what I was saying last night as I was combing through all these different messages. This doesn't add up at all.
That's why I kept saying, like, we can't go on Basketball Reference. We can't pocket watch coaches.
Right.
We can sort of now. All of a sudden we can, because there's all these coaches that got these big money. We keep seeing the deal. But that doesn't mean we actually know what Spoelstra's contract. It's an 8-year, 120. That could literally be an 8-year, $100 million deal with $20 million in and incentives, and we have no idea.
Right. We don't know what the incentives are. We don't know what
any of that stuff is, and so we don't know the structure of a deal or anything else. But my sources tell me that's not at all. The 3-year 21 is not at all what Jason Kidd got.
Yeah, no,
it's off by a couple of $1 million.
Yep, per year.
Yeah, yes,
per year. Yeah.
Like, and so that to me is like, I don't know where that came from, and also, why is Mike Brown being compared to Jason Kidd, who has a .522 win percentage career-wise, who has had, like, as a coach / player, had domestic issues? Like, there are some who's been fired by multiple jobs for having really low win percentages.
Oh, I can tell you why. Because it's sexy now.
Because he's in the finals.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
That's 100% why.
Yeah.
You can't compare him to Mike Budenholzer, who he is a damn near mirror image of. with one notable exception, he's a damn near mirror image of, because he makes $10 million per year, and that's public.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, also, he's at home. But hey, Kings fans, look, we offered him what Jason Kidd makes. Look where Jason Kidd is at right now. And the fact is, no, you didn't. There's a lot. There's just a lot, because
coming up on D-Lo and KC.
yeah, there's just a lot. Like, and I think you tweeted something like this, James. The original Woj line on Friday about the talks have been tabled. We joked earlier this week. You know, that could just mean for the weekend.
Yes.
It could have meant let's just get through the
For the
Memorial
day.
Day.
Yeah.
By all accounts, that's exactly what it meant. They didn't walk away from this.
Talks been tabled.
They did not walk away from this. What, like, all right,
No,
forget it.
Hey,
man, they've been talking.
They've
I'm
been talking.
I'm going to tweet out from the ESPN 1320 account at 12:01 here that the insiders have been tabled.
Very, very good.
Tabling the insiders.
Charlie says he doesn't care about sports.
Yeah, Charlie got on this airwaves and was like, I don't care about sports radio hosts.
Charlie, please.
Charlie O.
Charlie said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe that.
What are you guys going to talk about today?
A lot of this. Yeah, a lot of this. There's a lot of posturing that's happening in the NBA right now. And we're hyper focused for obvious reasons and rightful reasons on Sacramento and Mike Brown. It's happening all across the league. Like, if you read my man Keith Pompey in the Philadelphia Inquirer, the Sixers are posturing with everyone. It's just that time of year right now.
Yep.
28 teams are at home, and they're all looking for something to do. So they're calling the James Hams and the Keith Pompeys and the Shams and the Wojs and those different people in their posturing. And that's all that's happening in Sacramento right now. That's all that's happening across the NBA. And we'll cite 50 different examples happening across the league.
Can't wait. D-Lo and KC coming up next. Kyle and James will be back with you Monday. Everybody have a great and safe
They're
weekend.
tabled till Monday.
We're tabled. The insiders is tabled. D-Lo and KC next.
Bring your ass.
Oh, yeah.